Alright, this is Andrew Jolly with Joda Home Inspections. We are at 3738 Judd Circle in West Jordan doing a sewer scope. Today's April 8th, 2021. We've got the camera pushed out 115 feet. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. We're not quite to the end of the line. I had to go through a couple tight turns going through the roof. The sewer access point in the basement is covered by the water softener, so there's not a good access point inside the house. Otherwise, I probably would have made it to the end of the line. In either case, we're pretty close, so although there is a section that we're not seeing, we're definitely seeing a majority of it. So this is a plastic line, this is PVC. That's what you still see on most new construction. One thing I'm looking at as I pull back is if you have any standing water. So far this one's looking okay, but I did see one section where it definitely had some standing water. There was also waste building up in that area, which is what can happen, and that can lead to a backup. This one was definitely more minor. This is the second, I guess, noteworthy item I found was this pipe where it slipped. If you look on the left part of the pipe, how it creates an offset or a lip. That makes it easier for waste to get caught right there, which can create a blockage and lead to a backup. So not ideal. This area didn't have any waste around it as I went past it with my camera, so that's a good sign that it's performing the way that it should. I would confirm with the sellers to see if they've ever had the line cleaned or had issues with it. I haven't seen any roots. Good. Alright, right here. So, you can see all this kind of sludge built up in the line. As I pushed out, this was one of the areas that had a little bit of standing water. It wasn't a lot. It looks like it did drain through. What I'm wondering is if there was enough waste built up that it was holding water because of that kind of sludge in the line. And once I pushed it through, if it kind of opened up the dam and allowed all the water to drain out. I'm thinking that's what happened because there was standing water through this section when I pushed out. I don't know that I would necessarily spend the money on having the line cleaned for just that little bit of sludge. If you really wanted to be cautious, you could have it cleaned out, have it hydrojetted. That's about $450 on average. And then it would get all that debris cleaned out, and it would lessen the chance that you would have a blockage collecting that area. You can see those couple turns I just went through. That's what made it so hard to push my camera head out. When you go through the clean out in the basement, you skip 2 or 3 turns, at least on this house, 2 or 3 turns, and it's a lot easier. But luckily I was able to run some water and get it pushed out just about to the end. Very good. So a little bit of buildup inside the line. After I pushed my camera head out, it looked like I was able to loosen up enough of that blockage that it drained fine. And then second noteworthy item was that little bit of an offset. And I should mention, I mean, if you really want to fix an offset or if it got worse, the only thing you can do is dig it up and repair it, do a spot repair. You can't fix something like that trenchlessly. So I'm going to end this recording now.